investigating personal translation, employing meditation and sacred art practice, and toning the runes in a rhythm. Other ideas introduced include ancestral connection, sitting out, creating your own rune set week by week, the Germanic Anglo-Saxon Wheel of the Year and Holy Days, traditional rune divination practices as recorded in history, making rune webs for weird divination. The basis for this practice is the belief that we can all receive direct, divine information. It is not just for a few special people. It is the birthright of all humans. We are so inured to the idea that information must come through specific authorities, we have forgotten how to cultivate our own inner knowledge, activate our ancestral magic, and believe in this direct communication. One of the most important concepts in my spiritual development has been what some called unverified personal gnosis, or UPG. Gnosis is a word from the Greek and simply means knowledge. When I first started studying the runes, I learned just how little information is actually available about them. I also learned, quite fast, that they were speaking to me directly. For many ancestral traditions, personal gnosis was a natural extension of relationship with the animate, living world, divinities, the dead, and future descendants. This root in family, community, and the natural world meant gnosis was an ongoing daily part of life. This isn't to say there weren't people in prehistoric societies whose roles and practices were those of spiritual authority, just that spiritual communion was not reserved for the elite, but available to everyone. It was the role of all in the community to share both ancestral traditions passed on through the generations, and also to receive and integrate new insights for personal or collective use. You have it within you to receive personal spiritual insight and information from the runes themselves. We all do. This book is intended to introduce a practice that will help you hone and deepen your ability to interact with the runes. There is no one way to do this work, but there are some simple techniques that may help you begin. By understanding the elements of effective ritual, you can craft a practice of new relationship. The elements of effective ritual. In order to connect weekly with each of the 33 runes, we are going to create a daily ritual practice. Anything done with intention is ritual, but not all ritual is effective, that is, having a transformative or sustaining purpose. What makes some rituals effective, while others energetically fall flat? Understanding the function of ritual phases empowers even the smallest ceremonies, and having a clear ritual intention roots each rite in purpose. The elements of effective ritual are as follows. 1. Crafting a strong intention that clarifies the purpose of your ritual. What would you like to achieve as you ritualize with the runes? A ritual intention might be simply to develop a relationship with them. Knowing this is your intention can help you show up each day. 2. Opening. The opening or beginning of your ritual indicates a separation from the known world, an entry into the unknown, unconscious, or ceremonial space. An opening might be lighting a candle, saying a word or phrase, or simply taking deep breaths. 3. Initiation or transition. This is the liminal ritual space, where you perform symbolic actions that reflect your intent. You might draw the rune you are working with, say its name, ask it questions, or simply meditate with it in mind. 4. Closing. The integration of information received in the ritual and returned to the conscious world. The closing is extremely important to efficacy. More time should be spent consciously closing the ritual than opening it. You may wish to repeat your opening actions in reverse, but add a thanks or blessing for any gifts received or presences felt. These ritual elements are part of a cycle. They repeat on a regular basis, but are never exactly the same. Ritual is most effective when it is regular. Remember, anything done with intention can be ritual, and the best ritual is one you will actually do. In order for ritual to be consistent, I recommend you investigate opportunities for ritual.